Hey guys, I am doing a Snapchat Q&A video. If you guys want to send me some snaps, my Snapchat will be linked down below. I'm also starting to kind of attempt to vlog a little bit more on Snapchat, so if you want to catch up with my daily shit, then that's where you can do that. Today, for instance, this is gonna go up in like a week and a half, but today when I'm filming this, I vlogged about how I made an amazing breakfast sandwich, so that's the kind of quality bullshit that you are missing by not having me on Snapchat. First question, was it scary being in the liquor store while it was being robbed? Yeah, it was not a great experience. I'm considering possibly doing a storytime video about that. I uploaded a couple days ago my like, he wants to eat my shit storytime. That's how I imagine people are like, what? So I will link that storytime down below, but if you want to hear the storytime, even though I feel like at this point I've kind of talked it to death, then let me know. Let me know in the comments if you'd watch that video. I don't know. How to dirty talk to your boyfriend. Okay, I personally, I'm gonna sit up so I'm not so short. I'm a fan of being talked to during intercourse, but I'm not a fan of talking because I still, like, unless I'm the most comfortable with someone that I have ever been in my life, I'm like, wow, I'm gonna sound like a fucking idiot. So I understand what you're saying, but like there have been a couple times where it comes out, right? And you're super in the mood and you're super like in what's going on, and I think you just have to be comfortable with the person and comfortable with the situation, and then just trust that like even if you say something stupid, like this person won't care. How to deal with girl drama. I mean, it's just, I don't like the whole stereotype that girls are dramatic, because in my friend group, there is never drama. There's not, because we talk about things like adults. I understand in high school and in elementary school and middle school, whatever, there's more drama because you're still developing and you're getting used to all of these situations, and boys enter the picture or girls enter the picture, and you know, friendships are difficult when you're still maneuvering who you are as a person and you're getting to know your friends as people, but you just have to make the decision every time that drama comes up, is like, is this worth possibly losing a friendship over? Or is this worth becoming a gossip? Or is it worth it? And to me, it's never worth it. If I have a problem with someone, I tell them directly, because that's how you deal with it in a healthy way, instead of going behind someone's back and being like, yeah, they're being a little bitch. Why do I have irregular periods? If you're first starting out your period in the first 2 years, it's really typical to be irregular. If you're stressed, if you're underweight, or if you're like very, very active, periods may not be regular. I would just say if they've been regular and now they're not, talk to a doctor. If you want to regulate them, talk about birth control. And please guys, direct your questions about birth control and which type is right for you to your doctors, because I get those questions sometimes and I can only answer questions about the one that I'm on and how it's worked for me. Just because it's worked for me, I'm on tricycline low, doesn't mean that it would work for you, or that you wouldn't have side effects, or that you wouldn't feel groggy on it. Like, I've never had any negative side effects with birth control, but some people do, and those are things that you need to talk to your doctor about instead of to me, because I don't have a PhD. I like barely am halfway through my undergrad. Sarah King says, what's your aspiration in life? Also, sorry that I haven't been saying names so far. I mean, just honestly to be happy, and I know a lot of people say that, but I've always been the kind of person where I need to plan what I'm doing. I've always been the kind of person where it's like, alright, I'm gonna go to university for 4 years and I'm not gonna take a break and I'm just gonna get it fucking done. And like, that's not what I'm doing right now, but I'm still very happy with what I'm doing, you know? I'm taking a semester off and I'm happy. I think one of the biggest things I've learned recently is like, you don't have to follow a roadmap set out to you by society or what other people think is acceptable or normal to be happy, and it's kind of a freeing thing. Like, I want to feel fulfilled and happy, and like I've achieved what I want to achieve, but what I want to achieve isn't like I want to, you know, be super professional in a professional world, or I want to work in an office. Like, I want to achieve a healthy relationship and eventually having a child and being financially stable in a neighborhood that I like and traveling the world and, you know, being happy for the most part in my life and just being healthy mentally and physically. Like, those are the things that make me feel fulfilled as a person. It's not like I want to earn $1 million a year, or I want to, you know, live in Paris. Like, I want to travel and I want to do all these things, but as a baseline, it's really not that hard to make me happy. I just want to feel comfortable in my life, I guess. I don't know. Is that a horrible answer? Who knows? Okay, I'm gonna mosey on over to Ask FM. Leave me some questions on Snapchat though. I'm gonna go through tonight and add a bunch of people in, so I'm gonna go in a week ago and add a bunch of people in pre-filming. What's up? I met a guy, we hung out a few times, we got to know each other a lot, he asked me out and everything was going great, and then out of nowhere he blocked me, ignored my texts and messages, and all I get is, it's nothing you did. What should I do? Move on or try to figure out what's going on? In this kind of a situation where someone doesn't give you any sort of explanation, my thought process is why waste your energy trying to figure it out? You know, they might be going through something in their personal life and they might not have time, or they might just be a complete and total asshole. I would just try to move on, because like someone who doesn't even offer an explanation, even if there's something horrible going on in your personal life, that's no excuse to block you. That's no excuse to not give you like a, I'm just going through something right now and I can't talk about it, like I need some space. Like it takes 2 seconds, you know, so my gut feeling is he's an asshole, you know, move on. How would you take a compliment about your makeup from a guy? Friend zoned, it's fine, oh my god, thank you so much, gay, we should hang out, or we should fuck. I would like to know the kind of person who gets a compliment on their makeup and is like, alright, time to put your P in my V. Like, you know what, like, no. Do you think a guy should make sure a girl orgasms during every sexual encounter? I mean, as a baseline, you should put effort in, for sure, but I mean, I'm the kind of person where like, I don't get off every time, and that's not a huge deal. The journey getting there is still awesome, but if I know I'm not gonna get off, I'll be like, you know, it's fine, like, just finish. But like, I appreciate when a guy is into trying to get me off, because I'm into trying to get my partner off, because it's hot when you're getting someone off, when you're turning someone on, when you're getting that bodily reaction to you doing something. It's hot. I mean, you shouldn't just like lay there and be like, so you don't, like, I don't have to try this time, right? Like, put some effort in, but don't worry about it if it doesn't happen every time. Just try. Okay, and last question, what did you think of the Fast and Furious movies? I haven't seen any of them. Do you recommend them, or okay to pass? So if you don't know, I did a 14-hour You Now Fast and Furious marathon with Justin and Mitch and Bronwyn, and Chelsea was there, and Jamie was there, and Jesse was there for a couple of hours, and I mean, they were good. I wouldn't marathon 14 hours of them again. I would still stick to like Harry Potter or The Hunger Games, but I mean, they're interesting movies even if you're not like super crazy into cars, and there are some hot men in there. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe, and pass this video around, and leave me some other questions, and follow me on Snapchat. I'm just giving you a fucking grocery list of shit to do today, so that's it. I'm gonna go start to edit this video, and then maybe have a social life, because it's Saturday, and it is almost 4 o'clock, and I have just been filming all day. I have friends. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye.